Does anyone know who Larry Sinclair is? Anybody? Anybody who's listening, tell me right now if you know who Larry Sinclair is in the comments below. Because, man, this guy, God bless this man. In 2008, Larry Sinclair held a press conference, which we'll be watching soon, at the National Press Club. He alleged that in 1999, he and Barack Obama smoked crack cocaine, engaged in sexual activity in a limousine in Chicago. He said he was willing to take a lie detector test, claimed he had phone records, a limo driver, and hotel info, offered to testify under oath, and faced perjury charges if he lied. Let's take a look at this, shall we?
On November 5th, 1999, I hired the services of Five Star Limousine. Excuse me. I had hired them both for November 5th and November 6th of 1999. On November 6, 1999, I asked the limo driver, whose name I now reveal for the first time, Jagir Paramit Mutani, if he knew anyone who would like to socialize and show me Chicago. One note, there's a typo in the statement that you will get at the end of the statement. We will put an updated and corrected version on a website that you will also be given access to, as far as the name is concerned. Mr. Mutani understood that I was looking for someone who knew Chicago and would enjoy socializing. Mr. Mutani said he knew someone who was a friend of his. On November 6, 1999, after picking me up at the hotel in Gurnee, and this is significant, Mr. Mutani used his cell phone to make a call. That call was made to then Illinois State Senator Barack Obama to set up an introduction between myself and Senator Obama. Upon arriving at the bar and exiting the limo, Senator Obama was standing next to Mr. Mutani, and I was introduced to Senator Obama by name. Later that evening in a bar which I believe was called Alibis, and I state believe because I have failed so far to get Citigroup to provide the credit card receipts that has the actual name. I mentioned I could use a line or two to wake up. Senator Obama asked me if I was referring to Coke, and I stated I was. After stating I was, Obama stated he could purchase cocaine for me and then made a telephone call. This too is significant, from a cell phone to a presently unknown individual, during which Senator Obama arranged the cocaine purchase. Senator Obama and I then departed the bar in my limousine and proceeded to an unknown location where Senator Obama exited the limousine with $250, which was provided to him by me. Returned a short while later with an 8-ball of cocaine, which he gave to me. I did ingest a couple of lines of cocaine, and shortly thereafter, Senator Obama produced a glass cylinder pipe and packet of crack cocaine from his pocket. Obama then smoked the crack cocaine. I performed fellatio on Senator Obama in the limousine during the time Senator Obama was smoking crack cocaine, after which I had the driver take me to my hotel, the Comfort Suites, Gurnee, Illinois. The following day, November 7th, 1999, Senator Obama appeared at my hotel room, unannounced, uninvited, where we again ingested cocaine and I again performed fellatio on Senator Obama. Significantly, both the driver's telephone call to Senator Obama and his call to the drug dealer should appear on the driver's and Senator Obama's cell phone billing statements. In the fall of 2007, September 2007, I contacted the presidential campaign of Barack Obama to request solely that Senator Obama publicly correct his stated drug use record to reflect his use of crack cocaine with me in November of 1999.
All right, that's it.
When I made the...
Because the rest is, you guys can watch the rest if you want to. If you can get that link and put it in the description below, that way people can continue watching it, because it is definitely worth listening to. But you know what happened to that story? Buried by mainstream media. CNN, MSNBC, ABC, NBC, all of them buried it. It was a juicy story. I mean, this is a guy who wants to run for president, who has 2 daughters, a wife, and this story is, it's tremendo tea, like we like to say in Miami. And they didn't say nothing. They kept it on the low. They don't want nobody to know about this. So instead of investigating, they attacked that man. So, and they said that, Snopes, which is obviously left, and then the legacy fact checkers, they labeled it false, even though they had no evidence to say it was false, because they didn't even allow him to do a lie detector test to know if he was actually lying about this. But then in 2023, a letter from Obama's college days was published by his biographer, David Garrow. Also, it was confirmed in the New York Post and others. In the letter, Obama writes, "I make love to men daily in my imagination." This was, my bad. In the imagination. I want to quote this right. "I make love to men daily in the imagination," end quote. This was written to his girlfriend during his time at Occidental, that's a weird name for college, Occidental, however you say the name, college in the 1980s. Obama did, at least in his early life, explore or fantasize about homosexual encounters in his own words. So this kind of adds a little bit of credibility to what Sinclair said like years ago. But it was never investigated. Nobody wanted to touch on it because it was too taboo, First black president who happens to be gay? Oh no, that is scandalous. Can't have that. So nobody talked about it. So the real question is, and I want you guys to ponder, why didn't the media let Larry Sinclair take the lie detector test on camera? Or were they protecting a narrative, or were they protecting the truth?